Hello, I am a Associate Technical College graduate from the class of 2010, and I would like to go ahead and tell you why this school is actually a scam, why you should not attend it, and why you should avoid this place at all costs. Okay, so here's the actual building. You can see they're going to put some medical people up there. They're going to show the actual banner. They're going to show some guy cabling here on a patch panel. First thing, it's terrible wire management. That's not how real people actually do wire management. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so this is the Associate Technical College. All right, I'm going to give you a little background. They're going to make it seem like they're really doing something beautiful here. Like they're really professional. Like they're really professional. Like they're accredited. They're going to show you this fake accredited nonsense. Most people, and they're going to believe that. They're going to say, okay, hey, so this makes this, worth attending. So let me show you something. So first thing, here is an actual BBB business review, because it is a business. And Associate Technical College is not, let me repeat, not accredited. So that would show you right there that they're a scam. Okay, if you go through and you look, okay, so yeah, they haven't had any complaints, but that's because no one's put out the real information. Truth is, all right, that here's more of the real scenario that's going on. So when you actually Google this place, here's what you're going to see. So you notice it's going up in price. Look, so it cost me $12,500. Now it's $14,900. That's only a year later. And then a couple years later, now it's at $18,327. Okay, they don't have a lot of reviews. Okay, that works out in their favor, but it's it's showing you about 3 stars. It's 60%. It's not very good. Okay, let's go back to the actual jobs. Okay, let's show you the admission first. Okay, so here's the opportunities that you would be getting. Okay, so they're gonna say okay, yeah, you can get this. You can come here to this address and we'll teach you. Okay, so let's look at the job placement itself. Excuse me. So in this, here's actually what you'd be getting into. So you'd be doing the telecommunications technology path, correct? That's in theory what you'd be trying to chase down. Okay, so I'm kind of showing you the actual website. Here it is. This is what you'd be, the telecommunications technology program. It's not that good. First thing, they're not going to teach you real telecommunications. Alright? Telecom, no, they're not going to really teach you that. They're not going to show you what it takes to get into this industry. They're going to show you the very basics. You're not going to get certified in anything, okay? And if you think that you're going to come here, pay all that money, and then walk out and then get into telecom, I just want to let you know now, you're surely mistaken. Okay, they're going to show you all this. They're going to come down here, okay, cabling, fiber optics, get you going. Okay, you're going to learn some hardware, PCs. Let me show you a huge deficiency and why you need to be careful. Okay, it's 2016. Look what their networking suggests. Networking is like the backbone of all this. That is telecommunications. Okay, so they're going to show you Windows XP and Windows Server 2003. Both of those operating systems are now obsolete and they are no longer used in business. So if that's what these people are going to teach you, then they're teaching you something that's obsolete. Okay, they're going to introduction to web page design using HTML. Do you know that you could go to a place called 3W Schools on the internet? You could Google that, 3W Schools. Matter of fact, let me just do this real quick. You could literally Google this, alright? Like I'm literally going to show it to you. Okay. Watch. Here we go. It's coming up. Okay. 3W. Excuse me, on a little bit of a slower computer here. There. Very good. 3W. Schools. Okay. So you could literally come here and you could go to this and you could learn all the stuff they're going to show you in like hours. And you can get a little diploma from this place that's going to be worth more than the diploma you would spend at Associate Technical College. Okay? Yeah, that's your accredited school right there. So you're probably wondering, alright, so what is it going to cost me, right? If I decide to just, hey, you know what, life is short, I'm just going to go ahead and take the risk anyways. I don't care. This guy is warning me on the internet this is a scam. He's actually worked for the school. I want to let you know I've been a teacher assistant, so I taught the A+ class. And I've also worked in the job placement department, and I want to let you know for postgraduates, it was more than, it was about like 95% of the graduates did not work in the telecommunications field, and they had no hope of getting into it because of the education they received at this school. So this is what you're going to be actually having to pay out. And by the way, when you owe the government this kind of money, there is no bankruptcy, there is no backing out. No, you owe this for life. That means you will be paying that whole amount. And the school doesn't care if you get a job in telecommunications. They really don't. In the IT field, they don't care if you get a job in that. That doesn't hurt them. As long as you got a job, that's all they care about. So you could be working at Burger King, and to them, you're doing great. That's all they ever really care about. Okay? It's all government funded. That's the whole purpose of them trying to get you to do all this. I can tell you as an ex-person that actually did work here, you want to avoid this school. You want to stay away from here. Okay? A lot of the teachers, they're not certified. They don't have the CompTIA certification. When you go to this school and you have a teacher that's teaching you hardware or PC repair, ask them to show you the CompTIA certification that they have that makes them eligible to teach us. When they show you some of these different things like telecommunications, ask them, hey, can you show me what a SIP server is? Hey, can you show me this? Hey, can you show me that? Ask them those real questions. You want to know like what a SIP server is? Ask them to show you something like this. And I'm literally typing it in for you. Ask them to show you with something like this. Say, hey, look, how do I learn something like this? I'm interested in learning, okay, because this is telecommunications. Say, hey, look, I'm interested in learning, a VoIP server. Say, hey, look, I want to know, how do you code one out? Give me the information. Teach me how to do stuff like this. See, this is real telecommunications, okay? This is real telecommunications. Ask them to show you stuff like this. Ask them to teach you how to do asterisks, okay? Ask them, because I can promise you right now, they're not certified in all that, okay? They don't know how to do all this. Tell them, hey, look, I want to build, I want to build one of these. Just say, look, I'm interested, I want to know how to build this so I can do my own telecommunications. Okay? This is real telecom, okay? Linux, Linux. You need to know how to do all that if you're going to work in telecom, okay? Because most of it, that's what it's based off. It's not Windows, okay? Most of the stuff, like I said, you can learn on your own. The point of this video is this place is a scam, and you need to avoid Associated Technical College as soon as possible. Once you find out that you've been targeted to be a part of this education scam, you need to immediately get away from this, okay? Because the little piece of paper that I have, the little telecommunications diploma, okay, it's worthless. It's worth nothing. you will be able to do nothing with it. All it does is it shows you attended there, you had lunch, you wore their goofy little, t-shirt. That's great. Well, guess what? That doesn't get you a job. Doesn't even get you a McDonald's job. Okay? No one cares about you being here. I promise you. And like I said, if you do, for whatever reason, so end up going to this school, then you need to make sure that you ask your teachers for that certification. Hey, what makes you certified to be my teacher? What have you done? Ask for those results. Let me see your website. Let me see what HTML coding you've done. What experience have you had in the IT field that gives you the right to teach me? Because I'm spending thousands of dollars that the government's going to force me to pay back no matter what. And I don't want to be in debt for something I could have learned on YouTube. Okay? That's all I have to say. Like I said, don't let this imagery fool you. Okay, they're going to make you think, hey, so I'm going to get a job and you guys are going to help guarantee me. They don't have to guarantee you anything. I worked in job placement. I worked in the department that helped the students get the jobs. I worked in that, okay? They do not have to get you anything. It is not a requirement for them to get you employment. It is not atcla.edu's job to get you a job. So you could take this information and please save it, or you could disregard that and waste your time and your money. And when you're sitting there upset and you're jobless and you're not able to use the worthless education they gave you, and your time wasted, okay, you don't get that back regardless. You'll be thinking about what I said, and then you'll say, hey, you know what, that guy was right. Wish I'd have listened. Well, I want to tell you something. I did well at this school, but that's because I used them for what they could give me. And I did ask all these questions, and I did go get my CompTIA A+ certification, and I did step up to the job placement coordinator, and I told her to give me a job at the school. And I did tell her, hey, this is what I'm capable of, and this is what I want. And you know what? I was able to get that. So it's up to you. Like I said, you get what you put in. If you go to the school and you don't put in much work, you're not going to get anything anyways. But if you're sincere about your education, you want to do better with your life, these are the steps I would take. Okay? Thank you very much.